I think freaking all these tunes, holding gear. Handwritten notice.
Oh, by the way, Serendipity, when we do these first looks, we do them pretty slow and read everything. So if that's you're not interested in that,
No, Rid and I do the same thing.
okay. Somebody reading this stuff for the live stream and stuff. Handwritten note. Templar Greylight, I hope this missive finds you well. I write to you under the shadow of misgivings I find hard to express. I feel a pale has fallen over our sanctuary. Is that proper? I feel a pale has fallen over our sanctuary. That's
Like a bucket?
Pale, like a pale master.
Our sanctuary
Hey,
has
Ashley.
hit the bucket.
Welcome. I don't
No,
know.
well,
There's a word missing, I'm guessing.
I don't even think, that doesn't even make Eberron sense. Because, like, Maybar and Delera tend to, well, I guess Delera can be kind of pale.
Those under our care have been very agitated of late. The girl in particular. She has broken her words of silence repeatedly. I think that's supposed to be repeatedly. Is repeatedly a word? I don't know. Insisting to speak to her father. When questioned, she falls into her usual ravings about hearing a whispering voice. I would not trouble you normally, but there has been a new development. Some of the others have began to speak of whispers in the night, people in other wings who should have no knowledge of the girl's words or her affliction. I await your orders. May the flame be with you, Templar Garrick. There's another handwritten note, and it says, Keeper Garrick, the Archbishop has instructed that no visitors are permitted into the sanctuary at this time. There will be no exceptions. Also check the lock on Fritzwood's cell. That time is coming again. Bishop Greylight. Well, there's no visitors allowed, so I guess we should just leave.
I think you read it in the wrong voice. I think you're supposed to read it as one of the Three Stooges. Those under her care have been agitated of late. Repeatedly. Templar Garrick.
Silver Flame Guard. This guard probably died quite recently. His skin is still swollen from numerous bite marks.
He's so small.
We should bite him to blend in. I think if we
I didn't brush my teeth.
if we add other bite marks to it of our own, then the undead that bit him will think that we're also undead. Also, we should cover ourselves with blood and guts. I saw a movie about it.
You know, when in Rome, do as.
Corrupted spiderling. These are not ordinarily spiderlings. They're corrupted.
They're corrupted. Just like the 64-bit data.
and the shared bank.
I mean, it's like the first 20 minutes of the live stream. I'm going to have to rewatch it and re-edit my nim notes, but nothing exciting. Except Hardcore League is around the corner.
That's so lame. Hardcore League just
Just
ended in November.
Just in time for me to maybe get to Alchemist pastimes, right?
Just in time to piss me off. There's a body. Somebody's been murdered. He's dead and someone's responsible.
You fucked that up so bad. He's dead. Murdered. It's somebody's responsible.
There's a body. It's cold. Stiff.
And I think he has rigor mortis.
So we're way over a level. We can't do this on Reaper mode because it's base level 23. So the highest you could do this on Reaper mode is level 29.
I just have the Sharn Dock quest to talking about that style of acting. And that part gets special because I think you and Ina were in a couple episodes of the Sharn Dock series, and I think Rid or someone, Jimmy's.
Looks like we can go north.
You can turn those undead before. It's so cool. Turn undead's awesome. Why are these guys so small? The original spiders were huge.
They're corrupted. When spiders get corrupt, they get smaller. Did you know that? God.
It's even scarier because they're stealthier.
There's a body.
All small.
Dead. And someone's been murdered.
By the way, that's a clock.
A handwritten note lies here. It's ink. It's ink still wet. Read the note. Father, they walk again. I have gone below. Marguerite. Damn, I'm broke. My feet hurt.
If this is
And
gonna
that
be as
bitch is
simple as running
slipping.
to the entrance again, this is gonna be some easy 10k epic hit XP.
Escape the sanctuary. Escape, guys. Hurry.
Escape, escape. Oh, it didn't update for me. Fucking A. It could have to do with the fact that Silver Flame is like warding a bunch of children of Kyber into Kyber.
Yeah, I haven't run this,
I
Russell.
hope the XP
Just
gets
in
better
heroic.
than that. Maybe you ran it already? Nope, this is our first look.
Yeah, this is the first time doing this.
Who took those handwritten notes away? Something's not adding up. Tampered evidence?
Find the Sanctuary Master Key in the North Ward. That's probably in the north. If I were a North Ward, I would be in the north.
Watch out, trap. Oh, this guy's new. Look how big that zombie
Keeper of
is.
the Sanctuary. Yeah, he's a girthy
He's
zombie.
dead.
He's a big boy. He's like a shack zombie.
And he became a bunch of spiders after we killed him. That's great.
Well, yeah.
Great for nightmares.
Search for survivors inside Minon's ward. Francis Velvet.
That's the wrong way.
Welcome to my channel. This is your old server on
If it's
Sarlona?
anything like heroic, we want to go this path.
Yeah. Who was your tune on Sarlona? We've been playing for a long time.
Oh, they got
Oh, you're
rid
on
of the
Galanda.
bats. That's nice. I hated the bats here. They were bad guys. Get it? Ha ha ha. Bat guys and bat boys. Oh, and where's the skeleton ambush?
Clothed in rags, the man cowers in the dark. Please, she promised she wouldn't hurt Fitzwood. She? Who is she? Why, the mistress, of course. Fitzwood leers. Marguerite. What happened here, Fitzwood? Mistress said they were coming. The whispers told her so. Spiders! That's the whole sentence. Spiders. Period. With a capital S. Their bit kills. I bet that's supposed to say bite. But it says their bit kills. Careful. They have deadly bits. But what dies to them does not stay.
Deadly 64 bits.
These are 64-bit spiders. But what? They don't work anyway, so don't worry. What dies to them does not stay dead. So many years shut up in this place. Them wardens did.
You just told me to shut up.
Them wardens did cruel things to us. To of us. Damn, they were in a hurry when they wrote this shit. It says them wardens did cruel things to of us. But she showed them, she did. You're saying Marguerite summoned these spiders and the undead that resulted? I, mistress, commanded those creatures like a general. She was Fitzwood's eyes gross. She was. Fitzwood's eyes grow soft. She found her power. The one she was going on about. Duality, she called it. Come on, I've got to get you out of here. No, Fritz can't. Fritz cursed. My father cursed me. Can't go until they cure me. Can't go. No. You can't make me. Grrr. Fitz trails into a feral snarl. I should have said that with more effect. Grrr. Maybe you should do it. Yeah, there you go. You know what? That's perfect. Fritz trails into a feral snarl. His teeth grow sharper before your eyes. Uh-oh. Ow!
Fitz gonna die, baby. Stop throwing a Fitz.
I mean, reading aloud is not my strong suit anyways, and they're just making it even harder. I mean, reading in general is not my strong suit, but reading aloud, that's hard.
When I'm allowed to read. Oh no, we're trapped. Yeah, all these quests are just slightly different.
Trapped like rats who are trapped.
Trapped like a rat, trapped inside a rat trap. Who happens to be a rodent, but didn't know it.
If I ever made a movie or wrote a book, that's gonna be a line. We're trapped. Trapped like rats in a rat trap.
Supposedly that's the thing that Shoemaker from DDO Wiki saying that hopes the 64-bit client go in. I got that from Shoemaker himself. Cordovon and them were saying that it was a DirectX issue.
Instead, please type the location you'd like files to extract to. What do they think? I know how to type?
That's what I'm asking them about.
I'm supposed to read aloud and type things? Damn it! I already.
Oh, you passed up this
Wait, no.
guy.
I can go.
Uh,
I can go back in because it's just epic. It's just delete.
Thaddeus Greylight. What have you found? Have any survived? The only witness I found turned into a werewolf. I had to defend myself, why won't I? He could not be saved. Fitzwood, yes, a sad tale indeed. His father was tainted by the curse during the Crusades against the lycanthropes. Sired the poor soul without even knowing. It's nearly impossible. Oh, they're totally setting up for shifters. It's nearly impossible to cure the curse when it's passed on through the blood like that. And you mentioned he mentioned the duality before he died? Here, take this as a reward for your efforts.
You know, your meta commentary is really ruining my immersion. I really felt like I was here until now. Thanks a lot. Oh, he gives you a reward. Alright, I'm going into the old archives. Like, maybe around 20 years younger than me. Maybe close to two. And they were like listening to Journey and stuff. And I'm like, why do you like Journey? That's like way. They're like, that's what my parents
This
listen
place
to. So
changed
like,
a little.
I know it and stuff. Go ahead and read it, dude. So because they listened to it because their parents played it,
Okay.
they ended up liking it. So
Head Librarian Gillamy. Ah, who are you? Are you responsible for this fullness? He holds up a book menacingly, they spelled that wrong, as if to strike you. I may be an old man, but by the flame you shall not claim this place without a fight. Come down, sir. Tell me what is happening. These spiders began to crawl out of the woodwork, and skeletons from the crypts below came up right behind them. Yet that was not the worst, for I am a lore master and I know what's worse. I swear on my oaths, I saw the shadows move. They swarmed Twirly. Lost to the darkness, my poor student, how could this happen here in this sacred place? Dryden suspects this has something to do with the duality. The duality? The duality? These are dark days indeed of this corruption stems from that work. The existence of such a prescribed text was supposed to be kept absolutely secret. Doc Bishop must trust you completely. I've been ordered to bring that book with all haste. Very well, I will lock the way, but you must find the book on your own, so heed my words. So feared was the duality that it was divided into three parts, not two, as its name would imply, and hidden in secret compartments scattered through the library.
But Boston is even a little bit before my time. Like they definitely had some hits while I was alive, but you know I wasn't into music then. You know, I mean, feeling satisfied. Looks like that was like their last
Like
hit.
likes the duality. That book was like split in three, man.
Oh no, Amanda came out in
Three.
'86. That was a number one hit. Looks like their only number one hit.
Hey, Voodoo, are we doing a first look or are you going to do a first read?
By the way, if you go into I was trying to look at a list of
I
their
didn't know
singles.
going slow implied standing completely still.
It, and I typed in Boston singles. That came up with a dating site for the Boston area. So I had to add the word band in the middle. And I'm not interested in any singles in Boston.
You're good.
We got a crest. Go ahead and read the book. Or the note.
It doesn't read it, you just pick it up. And the DM reads it, but you don't have the DM voice on.
Oh yeah, I guess you should turn that on.
Someone has carved a message into one of the
What?
shelves. The duality has returned. Shadow darkens the flame. The shelves seem slightly askew here.
Yeah, it's
Well, they
funny
actually put
how
a trap box for this trap. I remember this trap not being trappable.
sometimes you can look at songs that you think were just so
You
huge, and
hear
you're
a
like, wow, that
chittering
didn't
sound
actually
from
chart very
behind the
high.
shelves.
Are you talking about Boston or some old prehistoric rock band?
I was looking up Aerosmith singles
What's up with these crests?
the other
A
day,
faint
and
voice whispers.
some of the songs that I think of as like being awesome, like weren't even like
A new contest. The shadow longs to escape the light. It whispers.
didn't even do
And
that well at the time. Like
someone
Seasons of Wither is one of my favorites, but it's before my time. I love Aerosmith, but you know, they're a lot of their
name is
music was
scrawled
before
in
my
blood on
time.
the book spines here. Bel Shalor. A trail of blood drops leads to this section of shelves.
They changed the layout of
and
this room.
then stops.
Oh, dude, look, found a bug. Watch out, it's dangerous. Look, you can actually exit the catacombs right here.
Ah. Oops.
Oh, this explains the crest.
You have slain the library's
That's funny,
unwanted
Russell.
guests. A faint voice whispers. Hearken to the shadow inside the flame.
Oh, I got named
Follow
medium
its
armor that I
voice.
didn't want.
And find truth. Another bookcase grinds open to the west.
To the
Grey
west?
Knight's voice calls out. Hello, Graham? Is that
Oh,
you?
here's Thaddeus Greylight. Oh, where is Ghoulami? That chill I feel in the air. The undead are here. In all our times, our bishop must be cold at once. Ghoulami has been slain by the undead. I see. A sad day indeed. He will be mourned. But we have many to replace him. Do you have the book? Yeah, I got all three parts. This blasphemy is revolting. To claim that, what's this? A name I know? Gerard Dryden, the Archbishop, long dead uncle. His signature scars these pages. There were always rumors about him. I always took them to be mere gossip, but perhaps. He's buried here in the Dryden family tomb. This should be where you investigate next. It's possible that Gerard is not as it's supposed to say not at rest, but not as rest as I don't know. I shall go at once. that don't impress me much. I hate this quest in Heroic. I'm gonna hate it in Epic.
Way to be open-minded.
I'm going into this with a hateful mind and hate in my heart.
This is the sorry board, isn't it?
This is the one, yeah. And if you like
Unearthly
it, let's see.
cries fill
No.
the tomb. There's something alive down here.
Oh yeah,
Or
it
at
has
least
mobs
not
breaking
as
out breakables.
dead as it
Fucking
should
hate it
be.
already.
The Sapphire Gate is shut.
Triax says.
You will have to
Double
find a
your
way
work.
to raise it.
Triax says strike through makes bats easier to deal with.
Bass?
Bats.
You're,
A plaque on the
Oh.
floor reads.
I thought you were like,
Right.
I hated taking
First
bats
of the line
for, but
in
now
the
I can just strike through.
Serendipity, you're being so quiet. My viewers want to get to know you. Serendipity, who are you? Tell us in 10 words or less.
Who are you?
Melee loving longtime DDO player.
Melee loving longtime DDO player. Yeah, that works. That
This
was
sounds like an insult from a pirate. You
hear
melee
screeches
lover.
from the central crypt, like ragged nails against stone.
I was impressed by your ability to do that in under 10 words or less.
Was it actually under 10 words?
Yeah, it was 6.
I can't even stop talking about myself when I start talking about myself. My mom just laughed.
Oh, Knifey. His mom's name is Knifey.
Do you want friend or father?
Hey, Zergy McZerg Pants.
Hey, Slow McSloverson.
I'm getting breakables. Voodoo
Breakables
always says
cause
a
mobs.
brokeable
Mobs
is
cause...
a good brokeable.
The Emerald
A
Gate is
brokeable is a past tense breakable.
Ugare Dryden, prelate of the... You hear a clatter from the hallway. The Emerald Gate is open.
This quest was so annoying that they just kept it the same, it feels.
Yeah, I remember when we first started doing this in Reaper, we would not do this one beyond Reaper 1 because there could be so
The
many
scratching sound from
Reapers
Gerard's
because there's so many
tomb
mobs.
grows louder.
So we would do the rest on like R4 and we would do this one on like R1 or Elite. But that was back when we were doing it at level 3. You know, back in the olden days of Reaper mode.
Yeah.
The Topaz Gate is shut. You will have to find a way to raise it.
Ashley, you don't have to preface your questions like that. We're happy to answer questions of all kinds here. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like 1% higher drop rate per skull,
A plaque upon the floor reads,
but that's
This
1%
scent
in the
you'll hear a
context of
clatter from
whatever
the
the
hallway.
percentage
the
is
Topaz Gate is raised.
of the item. So like it doesn't mean you're gonna have a 10% higher chance of a Gibber's Blade, or a Gibber's Blade will have a flat 10% higher chance of dropping, or like that you'll have a 10% chance to get a Gibber's Blade on R10. It just means like whatever the percentage drop rate of a Gibber's Blade was, it's 10% higher.
But my mom and my sister and I are
slashing
talking about
sound
beautiful
from
Hispanic
Gerard's
women.
tomb reaches
And
you.
I was like,
Frenzy
Selma Hayek
heights.
is better than Penelope Cruz. And my mom's like, we got a lot of beautiful ones besides Selma Hayek.
That's
And my
like-
sister's like, yeah, we got Michael
Aren't they the
Jackson.
same person?
Selma Hayek or Penelope Cruz and Selma Hayek. No,
I'm
Selma
pretty
Hayek has more curves and shorter.
pretty sure they were just like cloned off of each other.
Penelope's like a long, tall,
I know.
walking person. She uses her feet to walk. It's weird. And she was in Zoolander too.
The Amethyst Gate is shut. You will have to find
Selma
a way
Hayek
to
was in
raise it.
Desperado. 2 different movies.
A plaque upon the floor reads, Sheras Dryden, guard captain and friend of the Holy Flame.
It's so much beauty, you know, that I just assumed that like a piece of Penelope Cruz was taken, and from that piece of Penelope Cruz, Selma Hayek was born, or something like that.
You hear a clatter from the hall.
I thought Selma Hayek was
The
famous
Amethyst
before
Gate
Penelope
is
Cruz.
Or vice versa. I'm no Penelope Cruz or Selma Hayek expert.
Selma Hayek is like the queen of my universe.
Shrill cries erupt from the still
Your mom's the
sealed
queen of
tomb
mine.
of Gerard Dryden. Whatever it is, it knows
Voodoo just
you're
said you're the
here.
queen of his universe, Mom. Yeah, she's asking how much you have in your bank account.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I know, she only focused on romantic things.
You want to read the handwritten note?
Okay. The note is covered with fine layer of dust. To the next keeper, it has been my honor to tend the Dryden resting place for many years. This vulnerable family has treated me well and will treat you well if you perform your duties to the letter. On the note, let me forewarn you, expect an occasional visit by the church members of importance. Apparently, Gerard Dryden resides in the place of honor, was well loved by some. The key to this place lies besides this note. I sealed everything up before I left. Best of luck, and may the flames be with you. Keeper Ogden.
Now the important part. This chest, which only contains a key to the inner crypts.
Kripkas.
A plaque upon the floor reads, Anselm Dryden, Sword of the Light Undying.
So,
You hear a
I
click
think the
from the
duality
direction of
is an
Gerard's
old
tomb.
DDO reference to the shadow and the flames, which is a curse that the Silver Flame religion has. They sometimes they will look at the Silver Flame at Flames Keep or whatever it's called, and they'll see a shadow in it, which is actually a demon that
plaque
particular
upon the
flame
floor
pyre's warning.
Paschal Dryden, Marshal of
And
the
it's
Militant
slowly
Clergy
corrupting
and High
people
Paladin of the
of
Flame.
importance in the Silver Flame. Lore! Dude, we should do a DDO version of Fame and call it Lore. Lore! I'm gonna
You hear a
live
click from
forever!
the direction of Gerard's tomb.
Okay, but
Here's
only
the
if I
next
get
thought of
to
it first.
choreograph and act out the dance sequence of What a Feeling. And
Okay.
but it's gonna be a techno version. It's gonna be a techno interpretive
A plaque
version.
upon the floor reads, Emilienne Dryden, Abbess of Greycliff and Mistress of the Church Treasury.
I can dig it. You're gonna need to find a way to make money to pay for my mom.
We did that already, Ashley. We did the DDO version of the A-Team. That was our April Fool's video for Reaper Life. We said there was a Reaper Life live action movie coming out. I'm gonna get that for you guys if you want to watch it. It's pretty funny. I used the actual theme song from the A-Team, and I did this trailer for like this mock-up trailer for this fake Reaper Life live action movie. And there it is. There's the Reaper Life live action movie trailer. That was so much fun to do. And Nimbin, like, you know, everybody got to pick. It was everybody from Reaper Life 1. They got to pick who would play them in the movie. Like, I chose Ginger Spice to play Ginger Spice, and Nimbin chose Mike Myers to play himself. But I was like, I don't know what, you know, movie footage you want me to use to mock this up. And he was just really dragging, you know, his feet on helping me, you know, figure out some. So I just grabbed a couple quick sequences off of Wayne's World, and then after he saw it, he was like, he's complaining that it like wasn't enough Nimbin, there wasn't enough Mike. I'm like, dude, I was trying to get you involved in the creation process, but you were being a poo face, and you have no one to blame but yourself.
3 sunstones are mounted
Oh,
above
no,
the
there's
gates
more.
to Gerard Dryden's tomb. With the last ghoul gone.
Yeah,
You
what
are
do you
now
think about the
free to
pricing of
examine
Alchemist being
Gerard's
almost
tomb.
1,500 DDO points?
That's nothing.
Really? I thought like other classes were like a couple hundred short. These breakables aren't breaking.
Oh, this has improved quelling strikes. That's pretty cool.
Oh, really? What is it?
Morning Star of the Heretic.
Aw, that won't work with my build. The quelling strike is actually really cool, though.
Yeah, it's all the rage.
You want me to read Gerard's sarcophagus?
Do you want this, Serendipity?
No thanks.
Can't give it away on 7th Avenue. Sure.
This tome, like the others around it, has been smashed open. Search tome. You find a jumble mix of gnawed bones. It appears to be ghoul. The ghouls have gathered many of the trophies here, making it nearly impossible to tell if the original occupant is to be found amongst the pile of bones. Count the skulls. Intelligence. There are 8 skulls, but 9 tomes. Not conclusive, but it suggests skulls might be missing. Hope you're in this pile, Gerard. If you're not,
The
we'll be
mess
finding you
made
soon.
by the ghouls makes it impossible to tell if Gerard Dryden's
Weird
remains are
deductive.
still
Oh,
here.
look who shows up.
All you can do now is report your findings.
Thaddeus.
As if on cue.
Thaddeus
Bishop
Greylight.
enters
Ghouls
the room.
in the Dryden family crypt. When will this madness end? Undead ruined the game. Back in my day, level 7 was the cap. Did you find any trace of Gerard? Either his remains or as one of the undead? We didn't find him. The ghouls made it impossible to verify if Gerard's remains were there. Forget the matter for the moment. Things have taken a turn for the worse. The undead have started to appear everywhere in the lower levels. Whatever is happening is spreading quickly. The Archbishop sent a group of Templars to check on the walls, the enchantments that protect our temple against necromancy and degenerates. The paladins were overwhelmed by swarms of undead before they could make it to the walls. Most of them are now with the flame. Am I to attempt to reach these wards? Yes, because I don't want to do it. You'll have to pass through the lower cathedral. The sacred altars to our founders there would have been corrupted. You'll need to relight the flames at each shrine before you can enter the patriarch's crypt, where the boards of themselves lie. Pay careful attention if we believe Marguerite may be there. I suspect she may be involved somehow. You suspect Marguerite the Archbishop's daughter? Before her illness, Marguerite was privy to all the inner workings of the temple, and you can see how our careful defense have been so easily breached. Of course, it's still possible that Draught himself has turned from the dead. He would possess such knowledge as well, but as an undead, he would still need the living agent to reach the boards. Enough speculation! Take this and proceed with all haste. We need another wall. Those wards restored. I shall go there directly.
We shall go it twice.